Hey, good morning. Welcome to my channel. This is Gina with Pumpkin Cup Handmade. I am here to share with you my latest. This one is a custom order. She is sold, but I wanted to do a little flip through before I mailed her off today. So, as you can see, the theme that they chose was Avengers. It is chipboard, very sturdy. The spine is this tape that is really a book mending tape, but it works really well to just construct a spine. The spine is chipboard also. Everything's reinforced. The corners are reinforced, corner protectors. And there's a decidedly red, white, and blue theme to this journal. So, it is a hitch post and twine closure, so you just push down and pull it off. The only reason that you would need to untie it is to, as the book grows, as you add more things to it, it has room for that. Okay, let me see if I can get it somewhat centered, and we're off. Okay, so I put cardstock on the inside cover. It's a lined cardstock. I didn't do anything to it. She can put the book belongs to, she can put however she would like to label this. I've reinforced the spine with another piece of cardstock that I've edge punched. All of the pattern papers that have Avengers on it somewhere is a presentation paper that I printed on. We have, what would you call it? Just scrap papers that I've sewn together and glued to the page. And then we have a butterfly, and it had the reds and the blacks that I thought went well with this journal. And then throwing in a little yellow sunflowers. This is avocado dyed index card that I backed it on. A little piece from the pattern, some of the pattern paper I did on cardstock. This is a leftover piece, backed onto a vintage index card, and then sewn around. And I'm not going to say all the Avenger names because I'll probably get half of them wrong. So, there's one. And they're on lined paper. I've done some parchment paper with just leftover pieces I had from Tracy Fox ledger paper, and then I've just die cut them out. Tag page with porch swing designs paper and some pom-pom trim. I hope everybody's doing well. Here we have a quarter doily tuck, and I've done 2 tags in it. This tag with the leftover pieces I've die cut out a flower with a little bling. And then the tag fabrication kit, I've done some stamping, and there's labels and different elements to it. Tea dyeing in here. Let me see if I did it on that one. Yes. On some of the later, okay, I had tag fabrication printed out, and then I would back it onto tea-dyed paper and sew around, you know. I decided to try something different. I printed out the tag fabrication kit onto heavy cardstock, and then I flipped it over the pages, and I ran it back through and printed out Tracy Fox ledger paper, the grid that it doesn't really matter what way you turn it, it looks right. So I did that on the back, and actually I kind of like it. I'm not sure I'll do it every time, but I like the way it turned out. And we have an envelope that I've made. This is memories. It has the shield as a closure, and it's empty. This is for, there are 2 envelopes in here that are like this, and they're for her to fill with her sweet, sweet memories. So So many memories. This is from an Etsy seller. I just thought it was pretty. Roses. Another label. There are 2 signatures in this book and one file folder insert. The center of the first. Another paperclip holding in another envelope. This one is from my porch print. And then I've made a little booklet just out of scrap paper, Edith Holden paper, ledger paper, and tea-dyed paper, and then I've sewn it down the middle. For the page like so. Another pretty rose paper, another label. And we have this one, and I was having trouble with color. It was, I don't know, it was such a deep color that printed out that it was, every time I folded it, it would crack. So I tried to fix that, and I think I'm going to try washi tape on the inside and fix it even more. But yeah, so I Mod Podged it. That's how I tried to fix it. And then I let it dry overnight, and it helped, but I think a strip of washi might work even better, or add to it. Anyway, get that out so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's funny. And then we have another one on this side. This one is red, with a red tag. Another tag fabrication. This one I did earlier, and so it's just cardstock on the back. More pom-pom trim on the tag page. Trying very hard not to move it so much. Some more butterflies. This time the sunflower paper has lines on it, and tea-dyed paper on the back. This is an adult coloring page, and then more of the lined cardstock on the back. And some more scraps sewn together. And that's the first signature. Here's the file folder insert. I've done some fussy cutting with Mary Lou's porch swing designs. These are some of her flowers. And then this tag I've kept plain with just some crochet trim. Packed it with tea-dyed paper and sewn around. She could also put a photo here and journal about it, however she wants to do that. Then if we have a pocket on this side of it, isn't she adorable? And blue butterfly wings, so I thought she meant well. And then it's on a vintage piece of typewriter paper. And I've made an envelope with tag fabrication embellishments. And on the inside, we have just some scrap paper that I've sewn together. She can journal on that. I was envisioning this as a photo mat. This is Tracy Fox images right here in a little teeny. You can see that. And then it flips out, and she can have another photo mat over here. And then we have a nice thick stack of ledger paper, vintage ledger paper that I've sewed together. And on the back we have a tsunami rose basket of flowers. And then these two come from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, red and blue, so I thought it was good, and backed it onto cardstock. They just tuck right back there. Second signature. Another label. It's Artie Mays. These are freebies from my Porch Prints Facebook page. And I printed them out, and then I die cut out the center and backed the whole thing onto cardstock. Then I die cut a piece from an adult coloring page. So she can technically color her own specimen slide. And there's a little label, and behind it, a butterfly on some tea-dyed paper. Then right here we have some digital lace that I backed onto some, an extra piece of the file folder and sewn around. Here's another photo mat, or she can journal on that, and then right on the back. And we have this with an embossed tab, and it was an old address card, and you can journal on that. Avocado dyed paper, some more scraps that are sewn together, a ribbon flower from, I got that in a swap from Mary Lou. Here's a pocket that I've made she can journal on, stamping, corner punching, and then another journal card. Lines on the back, and we're stamping with an embossed tab. This I learned how to do from a tutorial on Inky Owl Studios Facebook, YouTube. So we have a pocket in the back with a tag, and then a journal card, center pocket, and then in the outside pocket we have 2 tags that I've made. Might stencil on those, what do you think? Or stamp? Yeah, I should keep those out. Washi tape, center with 2 more labels. I put some ledger paper and tsunami rose flowers. And in the back we have bigger flowers that I've used as a tuck spot for another tag. Here we have another one. This one opens on the side. The journal card. And another journal card. And a couple of tags. Oh, dogs. And we have a envelope I got from Mary Lou. Put a charm in it. And a journal card.
Iris.
Another little girl. This time she's got a crown and some butterfly wings. Then we have another envelope that I've made. And some parchment paper. Sorry about that. They must have seen something really horrifying outside. And a flip out. Another cluster sewn together. Some more digital lace. It's a belly band. A journal card or a photo mat. And this is a leftover piece of the lace. And an old bridge scorecard that she can journal on. And then this is Mary Lou's image. Isn't that pretty? And her flowers and lines on the back. Another specimen slide that I've done the same way. And 2 journal cards. More lace trim. Another label. And that's the end. And her favorite. I hope you have a very good day. Bye-bye.